The writer of Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, will officially work on the screenplay for Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. Ever since the Infinity Saga came to an end, Marvel Studios has been busy fleshing out the larger MCU, both on the big and small screen. With Disney Plus as a second platform, the MCU is essentially telling new stories every week in between film releases. One of the new players who was introduced during Phase 4 was Kang the Conqueror, played by Jonathan Majors. While he was cast for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, Majors showed up earlier than expected in Loki Season 1, although as a variant version of the Marvel foe. While there hasn't been an Avengers movie since 2019's Avengers: Endgame, 2025 is going to change that. At San Diego Comic-Con 2022, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige gave updates on Phase 4, while also announcing the slate for Phase 5 and 3 crucial films in Phase 6. In 2025, for the first time in the MCU's entire run, Marvel Studios will release not one, but 2 Avengers movies in the same year, serving as a two-parter. The first one will be Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, with Shanghai director Destin Daniel Cretton set to helm it. While a filmmaker hasn't been picked yet for the follow-up, Cretton's movie will lead into Avengers: Secret Wars. Following the news of Cretton boarding the project, Avengers: The Kang Dynasty has now also found its screenwriter. Deadline reports that Jeff Loveness, who wrote Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, has signed on to pen the script for the highly anticipated Avengers film. Outside of his MCU gig, Loveness' writing credits include multiple episodes of Rick and Morty, which is what led to him getting hired to tackle the upcoming Ant-Man sequel, says Deadline. Looking at the previous Avengers movies, it makes sense that Marvel Studios would tap a writer who is already tied to the MCU in one way or the other. When Marvel Studios worked on Avengers: Infinity War and Avengers: Endgame, Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely, who penned the entire Captain America trilogy, were given the task of writing both scripts. It's so far unclear if the Quantumania scribe will also work on Avengers: Secret Wars. With the creative team now set for Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, the bigger question that remains is which characters will actually appear in the film, other than Kang himself. Unlike Infinity War and Endgame, these 2 Avengers movies will not just be based on Earth's 616 characters, but also variants in the multiverse. This is probably where films and shows like Loki, Spider-Man: No Way Home, and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness will play a bigger role, since those stories dealt heavily with the multiverse concept. For the time being, it's unclear what projects from Phase 5 will tackle the multiverse. Since there will most definitely be a ton of Kang variants, it will be fascinating to see what Majors does with each one of them. With filming likely happening in late 2023, it will be exciting to learn more about Avengers: The Kang Dynasty in the coming year. Source: Deadline. Key release dates: Black Panther: Wakanda Forever release date 2022 11/11, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania release date 2023 02/17, Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3 release date 2023 05/05, The Marvels: Captain Marvel 2 release date 2023 07/28, Blade 2023 release date 2023 11/03, Captain America: New World Order release date 2024 05/03, Marvel's Thunderbolts release date 2024 07/26, Marvel's Fantastic Four release date 2024 11/08, Avengers: The Kang Dynasty release date 2025 05/02, Avengers: Secret Wars release date 2025 11/07.